Hi, you guys. I'm so tired. I want to sleep for not 600 years, but like anyway, today I'm going to be taking you through my day. So yeah, let's see how it goes.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside. All the niggas brown, high and they die.
Yeah. Hey, feeling young, but they treat
Hot chocolate. Hey. Hot chocolate or just coffee mix. We don't really take coffee, so I really don't like cooking. I was watching Love Island before. You know that time I told you I'm doing my skincare, so I'm going to take like 15 minutes. That's when I was watching Love Island. Every day is so funny. So I can just feel himself too much. But in the thing, I actually don't want Ekinsu to go, lead the island because Ekinsu is gonna bring the drama. I actually want to see Dami and India together. I've been wanting to see them together since. So now that they're actually talking about their sales, I'm excited. So today I'm going to do like a makeup piece. Minimum products today to do my makeup. While I'm doing my makeup, I'm going to be doing a story time. What story am I telling? We just have like a proper chat. This is actually giving, I'm sorry. I recommend hot chocolate in the afternoon. I actually took some time away from skincare and the backlash was wild. Today I'm going to be using like corned beef to make my noodles. See, I was just like, when I give you accent, collect some. I'm going to be using dried chopped onions. They call it onion such hash. Where's the flavor? I want to chop up the tomatoes and pepper. But let me tell you the truth, the only reason why I cooked was I wanted to actually spend time with you guys. Really. It's not right. It's not right, but it's okay. You guys, hi. So yeah, welcome. You can hear my voice, so I'm actually sick. I know I told you I was going to shoot like a makeup video that day, but I didn't shoot it that day, so I'm shooting it today. And I actually have like a proper cold. I actually have a cold. I'm today story time. I probably am talking well because I already mentioned that I have what did I say? I had sore throat. I think so. So the makeup I'm going to do is actually very minimal. It's going to be like a nude-ish makeup. I've already done like my skincare for today, so I don't need to do that. My face is already moisturized. So before I even go too far, let me just tell you what the video's got. I'm putting primer. By the beginning of last year, I say it was what? 2021. I went for my NYSC by like, let's say February. Very ghetto. I won't do that twice. Actually, I already had like a remote job, but then I was like, no, I want to experience this whole 9 to 5. I want to actually get a proper job. Bro, I want to do that twice. So now I got this job now. This very nice job. Last time when I was leaving like my house, I moved to Lagos newly. I was like, I don't really know what I want to do with my life. I feel like talking and this is so hard for me. Why do eyebrows first? But I feel like within last year and this year, I have really grown. Because I was saying that I feel like I can do real estate because like I know how to talk. Plenty people now stuck in Lagos. It wasn't actually that easy. This is this MAC thing. It's like a pro long wear concealer. This thing actually like it conceals your destiny. If you say you're ugly, this thing's gonna make you beautiful. I tried the whole 9 to 5. I started it. It was not easy. It wasn't easy. Real estate is actually not what people think. Like you have to have already made the connections. It also depends on the company you're working in. Like you can see how chocolate I am. So yeah, working there, it was an experience though, because that experience made me know that I don't want to experience that twice. You know the thing, I actually wanted to leave this, but I didn't know how to go because I was tired 3 months ago. You know when you're like, oh, this thing's for me, and then you actually try and then you're like, oh, this is not for me. Or let me just like stay and see how it goes, because nothing is actually easy in the beginning. So I ended up staying there for like 9 to 10 or 11 months. That took a toll on me. When I left job, I had a whole month without a job. If you work in Lagos, you already understand that a 9 to 5 is probably a 5 or 6 to 7. I started applying. You know when you do something and then you don't know how to adapt, so you feel like this is so weird. So I now started applying for like another job, which I got. I worked that job for a month, and that was when Jesus spoke to me. He was like, baby girl, rest. And I did listen to Jesus. While the place was nice, it just wasn't for me. For that whole month, I kept checking to see if this was for me. But the job actually opened my eyes to knowing that I don't want to work that job. So now I said, okay, I'm just going to focus on like my YouTube channel. I forgot that I was a beautiful girl. Sometimes, yes, suffering is good. But suffering is only nice if like there's an end goal. When you're saying like, okay, like you have to work towards something. I just said, I don't want to just be jumping from like a different role to a different role in like a different workspace. I want to do something that is in line with what I see myself doing in the next 5 years. Money is nice. I still want to chase the bag, but I want to chase the bag in something that I feel like this is going to actually make me grow. This is something I want to do. Because imagine you're just looking back 5 years and you're just like, why did I waste my time on this thing when I knew that's not for me? That's how I feel. So I just said, you know what, Oswole. See, I've been playing this thing for like 5 hours. So this wasn't actually the foundation. This is like the concealer. So now we're doing the foundation. But I already feel like my face is already like totally covered. Can I see the beauty is popping up? I have this brush that I blend my foundation in. I just don't want to use it. It stresses me out, this one. So I just keep using my foam. I love using foam to blend everything because it makes you a beautiful babe. I have somewhere to be, so that's why I'm actually like also messing up with you guys. But so far everything is going well in my life. I've actually been working like real estate still, but very remotely. I have people just like message me about it because I already used to do it and I already did like a video about it. So I have people that text me directly about what they want. I also like social media managing on the side. Let me just tell you that working does not really pay. Like hard work pays, but it depends on where you're pushing that energy toward. The goal is not to work hard, it's to work smart. I think I might use this thing to blend everything. Please don't judge me. This is actually my own makeup thing. If you want proper makeup and the tutorial for using a brush, go to their own page. I don't care, it's come here and be learning the half one. I don't like putting a lot of like concealer on my face because I don't want to over highlight. By the time I put my setting powder, it's gonna set. So I turn the other side because it's lighter than me. This is already chocolate. This is my foundation. Then this is the light skin part for my light skin. This thing. Lagos actually like trains you. It kind of like pushes you to want to be like the best version of yourself while still achieving something. And it doesn't work for everybody. That's how Lagos is. Lagos is also like a risk. Because like what can be working for somebody, it will not work for you. First of all, just get peace of mind. Get a clear head. Know what you're good at and chase it. Oh, I didn't even give you guys the main G's. So obviously my last video was in February. Working, coming back, editing, it was not easy. You're really tired from work, you're shooting video too. So then I go step back. I still try to like maintain my Instagram, and it actually grew. My Instagram grew just like from consistency. Let me tell you. So the month I stopped working, I don't want to give this tea like that, so I'm just going to keep it very positive. This is a positive channel. So when I left, it was really nice. I went to get that other job, second one. That's after 1 month of like, it wasn't up to a month anyway. I got that job less than a month after I left the first one. And at first I was excited. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to start. On my way to work, I kind of entered like a wrong like cab or something, and they robbed me. They took my phone. I didn't know about like all this blocking of SIM things because I just thought, oh, it was iPhone. So I already like reported it, and I thought they blocked my iPhone. Oh no, they brought out my SIM and robbed. They cleared my accounts. Like they cleared my business accounts. Thank God I said I still had like money in my savings, and that's why I'm actually going to really support like Piggyverse. But they cleared my accounts, my business account, because like my only by they already made some sales. Like they said I was planning on re-upping it. That's my word. It's like updating it, I think that was what affected my whole month working, like the positivity around it. Because when I now went, it's just like I just started working at the second day, and while I wasn't working, I was so excited. I was super happy, and I got this job and they robbed me going to it. Anyway, I kept going, Sha. I didn't have a phone for that month. Hey, because I didn't even have access to any of my banks. Then my SIM card, I don't even know what was wrong with like my SIM, because my SIM had access to all my this thing, and I didn't want to have to go to all my banks to be saying, please change my number, So a whole month I managed without my accounts, without money. Like I just got money like sometimes somehow. But I was actually really on a budget, and it was a budget I had to follow. It was super hard, I'm not even going to lie. That month was very tough for me. You guys, I think I might also use this brush to bake. So yeah, I actually really like to highlight my under eyes. It's so sexy because I look like all these like British babes. So I want to bake it and bake it. Oh yeah, I'm not yet contoured. I'll contour after I bake. I was actually watching. I didn't want to work in a place because sometimes when you get a job, you don't. I feel it's good to also pick. Like yeah, employers will look at what you're doing, but you too, as the employee, look at the place. Like, is this where you see yourself in the next 2 months? Is this where you see yourself in the next 3 months? Is this where you even want to see yourself next year? My SIM card, when I went to like retrieve my line, they told me I had to wait 30 days to get back that number. And that SIM I had been using for like 5 years. I didn't even want to learn a new number. I don't know why I always bake this lip. It's called my mustache. See, this makeup, I'm not really focusing on it because I'm talking to you guys. I don't know how to talk and do things. I'm a talkative. I wasn't even really online. I was actually about to be depressed though. Because I remember last time I was depressed, I was depressed in like, what year was that? In like school, like university. After that whole period, I told myself, you know what, I'm never going to allow myself, because I feel like, yeah, I know being depressed is like sometimes things just happen to you and get really sad, but I'm going to choose to be. Please, I'm so sorry the way I'm baking this thing. I feel like you can also choose to say, you know what, I'm not going to be sad over this situation. I've not even drawn my eyebrows. It's time to contour. Who's excited? Like, I hated that month so much because I was actually falling into depression because I was just like, I don't know myself.
I don't know myself. I don't know myself. I don't know myself. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I?
After that whole thing, I just said, no. I know like life is hard, but it's not even that hard. So I said, you know, I'm going to just like leave this job after this month. And that was like 2 weeks after working there. Because at first I was like excited. I like to keep like a positive energy. See, this contour is contouring, you know. This is a brown mascara, so let me try it. You guys see how sexy my eyebrows are. It's not everybody that was born this way. Not to brag, you know, but only very few of us were born like this. So if you're in something that you feel like you're scared, you don't know what to do, die there. Okay, sorry. This is not the advice you're looking for. I feel like you don't know if you're going to move. Take that risk because you never know. Me, I still don't know what I'm doing in my life. I promise you. I like to draw my eyebrow. This thing's too light for me. I want it a little bit chocolate so I can look like a witch. And if you're scared, you can be scared forever. But like taking a step is always bigger than not taking a step. Instead of just not growing. Because that's all you're going to get from staying where you are. And besides, I'm young. Not like I'm old. I can travel. I want when I'm 50, I'm telling my children story like, are you serious? You guys are in school? I can't relate. Okay, no, stay in school. So, you guys are working that job. Oh, I can't relate, you know? Yeah, maybe I was 15, 16. No problem, I'll work that job.
No, it can't be me.
But yeah. I have to now highlight.
How? It's not highlighted.
No,
And you're like this.
Isn't I've highlighted before.
What are you highlighting?
So it will be bright like all those UK babes.
Okay.
The nose is sharp. I don't like to do too much, you know. Okay. So should I do red, pink, or nude?
No. You always do purple. Don't do purple.
Purple what?
Purple is your best color.
For what?
Eyeshadow.
I'm not putting eyeshadow. I'm talking about lips.
I don't like that yet. Put purple lipstick.
I carry black lipstick.
Guys, she love purple.
I carry black lipstick
No,
too
everyone
sharp,
have
like
a
in
face,
school.
sharp.
They told me to go back. Lecturers called me, they were laughing.
Hey.
That's why, please just go back and clean your lips. I was so angry that I was like,
Everyone have a face.
I am in my fashion zone. And it goes with my feet. So, you guys, I'm done. This is the final step.
It's okay.
So, you guys, this is my soft glam look. I hope you enjoyed my story time. Yeah, we've come to the end of the video. So yeah, this is my soft glam look. As you saw, I already showed like the procedure for it. If you want to be a bad bitch, this has to be a bad bitch. Period.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside.